So in this video, I want to concentrate on this fun fact about our 100% brokerages in Odenton. Now I know that the 100% brokerage is the latest craze. No one wants to pay splits. No one wants to pay the broker a split. The philosophy is, if I'm out here doing all the work, why should a broker get paid if I'm doing the work? Well, there's a lot of reasons why. Number one, are you bringing in this marketing? Number two, are you fronting all of the expenses? If you are the solopreneur that's managing it all, you have your own individual system, your own team together, and you're producing, well, maybe you should consider the 100% brokerage. Matter of fact, even if you're not producing, you should consider. I considered it. That's why I'm providing you this information. Well, let me tell you something. There's one major 100% broker that is located, has an office in my area. That brokerage has around 120 agents. Okay? Impressive. It's impressive alone to be able to recruit and onboard 120 agents with that capacity. But when you dig a little deeper, what I have found is that 87 transactions have been conducted. And I didn't write it here. Let me write it here. Let me be fair. It's been 87 transactions that have been conducted in my three areas, which is Anne Arundel County, Prince George's County, and Howard County. There have been 87 transactions that have been conducted by this brokerage in a 6-month period. Okay, if you're doing basic math, you say, okay, well, that averages about still less than one transaction per agent in 6-month period. So let's just round it up to one transaction per agent for the entire brokerage in a 6-month period. That's 2 a year. The average list price and the average close price in our region or in the Odenton area is right at $400. It's actually, I believe, $399. So let's just say it's right at $400. Okay. Well, the average commission in this market is 2 to 2.5%. Okay, so 2.5% of 400,000 is 10,000. So if you're doing one, which they're not even doing one in 6 months, but let's just say you're doing one in 6 months, that's 10,000 in gross commission. Okay, now of course you subtract the monthly fees, the annual fees, and all of that. Let's just say it's down to 9,500 or 9,000 times 2. You're somewhere around $18,000 a year. That's if everyone had 1 to 2 transactions. But I took the time to go through each and every closing to see which agents actually were closing. And you know what I came to find out? That 32 out of the 108, it's really 118, but I just rounded it to 120. But 32 out of the 120 had at least one transaction. Okay, that's 27%. So 27% of their agents have done one or more transaction. So I said, okay. Well, let me go a little deeper. How many have done at least 2 transactions in 6 months? You know what I found out? 16 agents have done 2 or more transactions. Okay? And you know what I found out? 5 agents have done 5 or more transactions in 6 months. So if we just really look at this, 83% of the agents have done 2 or less transactions in 6 months. 83% of the agents at the 100% brokerage have done 2 or less transactions in 6 months. And I have solopreneurs coming to me talking about splits. I guess you would be complaining if all you were doing was 1 to 2 transactions in 6 months.